like who recorded this. I like Matt did.
Yo, what's good people, man? It's your boy NB, man, your favorite rapper, singer, songwriter, and actor. And I got another episode of Chat with NB with my longtime buddy, player partner, and friend, man, Dj.Lilhed, man. Waiting on him to come in this thing. He gonna talk about what he got going on. And I'm quite sure y'all gonna love and engage in this conversation. See what he talking about. Let's see what it really is. Shout out to everybody that's in this thing finna come in and just watch us just chat it up like homies do. You feel me? Dude got a lot of major moves going on out here, and I'm just glad I can assist him in everything he got going on.
There we go. Dj.Lilhed in the building. Let that sink in their spirit right now. I always say they got to say the best for last. What's going on?
Yeah. Oh damn. Yeah. What's going on? Look at my baby coming in now.
Shout out to the zone. Shout out to the lyrics. I ain't mean.
Look at my dog in there. Dog.
You see him? Don't want to know.
My dog got old videos up, boy. Classic.
You see him?
Hey, cut this over up, what?
Talk about everything from what happened this to now.
Yeah. You already know. Lilhed in the building. Yes, sir. My fault, dog. I see. We here.
Really one of the best performers I ever seen in my life.
Hey, man.
To the DJ thing. We'll talk about it and still performing in the DJ thing. You feel me? The word and everything. You feel me? We'll talk about it. We'll let this soak into their spirit.
You know what I'm talking about? You already know how we do. Live and direct. Yeah. We in here. Who on with me?
What's good, Dj.Lilhed? Can you give me a little bit more volume than that, big dog?
Yes, sir. Where you at? Yeah.
All right, I hear you clear.
Yeah,
and you Wi-Fi on point.
Got that file over here.
Yeah. I see that thing. That's like goddamn, you know what I'm saying? CIA agent got that Wi-Fi.
Got that file over here.
We had to reschedule this. I'm sorry we had to reschedule it. But it's better now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You definitely use that your personal, your business. And you know what I'm saying? You know, you outside, you know how they deal with the Wi-Fi outside and all that. But we here. I just want to let y'all know that everybody's in here from YouTube to the world. We finna be goddamn lit right now with this another episode of Chat with NB with my player partner Dj.Lilhed, man. Let's give it up.
You know I'm here in the flesh.
So what's going on with you, man? What's going on with you?
Man, life real fast. When you start working, doing your craft, doing what you really love, start moving the way you want to move. So it's left, right. Now it's like running. Like it just doors open up real quick. You meet, greet, network, and keep moving.
Well, I actually see you out here grinding, dog, and I'm really proud of everything I've been knowing you for at least 10 years, at least 11 years.
Yeah,
I watched the trajectory. I watched when it came from this to now you actually Dj.Lilhed. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the passion and the love for music. Where did it all start?
Man, that started way back in middle school, 6th grade. all the way to sixth grade, man. I was in the band, so you know that carried on. Pops was in the band, my uncle was in the band, auntie in the band, everybody in the band. So you know, I just joined the crew, got into the band, got into some instruments first. You learn them instruments, it's a rap. You learn all them instruments, so you know, learn some instruments, and there go the passion right there. Once you get into it, you like, oh, I like this. I like the way it's going. I like the way it can take me. I like the way it sound. I like the way it make me feel, make the people feel. They like, you can do this. Like, yeah. So it was all good, man. I loved the music then. So you know that just listening to old school, definitely instruments. Like I say, all the instruments. I ain't talking about just no saxophone and everybody playing the piano. I'm talking about all of them, from all of them.
So you telling me that you were talented playing everything.
Everything, man. Learn everything.
That's something that a lot of people probably didn't know.
Hey, yeah, a lot of people don't know, but hey, look, I can be the producer and the engineer. We can get it done. If you need
Oh,
to
wow.
get done.
That's amazing. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that music is real powerful here.
So with that being said, so you telling me that you were kind of like born into it, really?
Born into it. I'm talking about
That wasn't nothing else you wanted to do after that.
it wasn't no basketball. It wasn't no football. You know, some people just born to play sports. Like, oh, you got that sports body. Me, I was in the band. So all the sports was like, hey, you go play, you go play. If you don't, you go to band practice. You go to band practice.
I got that. I mean, that sounds like
that's
hey,
dedication.
So you know, a lot of people they go through their whole life.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out who they are and what their real purpose on this earth is. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But you were able to find that purpose very early.
Real early, and I'm blessed that I did, because I didn't want to be no 30-year-old or 25-year-old talking about something. Well, what I'm gonna do? Like, everybody rapping, so I don't want to rap, or everybody doing music, but I don't want to do music. I want to do something else. Like, I ain't want to be that guy. But once I found it, it was like, yeah, this it right here. This make me smile. This make me sad. This make me feel like I'm in the whole relationship. I'm married to my music. So if I can do that.
And this is for everybody who tuned in and who's gonna be tuning in the future. Yeah. You heard what this man just said. He dedicated his spirit, his mind, his body, his soul into this particular thing we call music. Yeah. All right, so piggybacking off of that energy. Right. Now in high school.
Yeah, high school was.
Talk to me about the high school, you know, bands and them long trips. You really want to get to know DJ.Lilhed.
Yeah. So this how I really I found myself right here. I was like, yeah, this high school is real deal. I'm in here with the big dogs that know music. These the big dogs that know music. And I ain't talking about like we talking about making a song. I'm talking about writing the song, composing the song, note from note, from instrument to instrument, all the way from the flute to the tuba. So that's very interesting to see somebody do that. And when I learned that, I was like, oh, okay. And then, you know, you're in high school, so now you're going on trips. You meet different people that can do different things. A lot of people don't know you can do it. When they see you do it, they like, oh, it's better when you do it. We can do it, but it's better when you do it. So I think we should let you do it.
So basically what you're saying is you automatically gain a little bit of popularity in your ear.
In high school, everybody wanted to be in the band. It was like 13 black kids at my school. Everybody wanted to be in the band.
Shout out the high school you played for. What the high school?
Edgewater High School, 2003. You can count the black kids that was in the band. It wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot. It was a lot to do at Edgewater, but it wasn't a lot of black kids in the band. So that just took us to a whole nother level, and people can make things happen that you can't make happen. Like, yeah, you want to go on a trip? Let's go on a trip then. Let me take you over here and let you see something way different than marching and playing loud and hoop hollering. You getting that classical, you getting that jazz, you like, oh, it's a different breed out here. It ain't just me out here. Oh, it's a different breed. Okay, I got you. So that was finding myself right then. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm not just gonna be marching band. I'm gonna be jazz, I'm gonna be country, I'm gonna be hip hop, I'm gonna be old school rock. I'm all of it in one.
That's dope. Yeah. I want to say this. Because, you know, it's a lot of, I would say, because I was actually one of them
Right,
jobs.
right.
A lot of people kind of look down upon the band people.
Oh yeah.
So tell me about what you've seen is when it comes to them ladies and them trips, because they always
Hey,
thought the jocks got the girls.
yeah.
Did the band members? I
Hey,
heard some
look.
stories
Hey,
about them band members.
look. I tell people now, man, join the band. Join the band. Do some musical. Cause man, them trips. Oh my God. And when them girls see you dance and your energy, your vibe. Cause you got to remember, football players only talking to girls that's ready to go one night stand. They going bye-bye.
Yeah.
Band members, you gonna see them again because you might see them on TV. You might see them in the next marching band. You might see them
Ooh, that's
doing the drum
educated for
line.
y'all young people
Yeah,
out here
hey,
that's
look,
got the talent, got the ability. Don't look
yeah,
down upon the band.
don't look,
Say the band
hey,
is where it's
look.
at.
The band will take you. Even you can take music class, and you'll see something different. You'll be like, "What we about to do? What? Yeah,
I
we
was
going on
in
a trip.
chorus, so I understand what you're
We about to
talking
go on
about.
a
I was
trip.
in
Where we
chorus.
going? Like, cause I took music therapy, and I was like, yeah, this shit. Like, we going to where? And when I learned about jazz, oh man, jazz serious. Jazz is serious. Don't
What's
let
up,
people.
man? Noted, man. That's something that I didn't know, but I'm glad
Yeah,
that we got that off. So, with that journey of being in high school, understanding that this your calling,
right,
you feel me? When did you start taking the actual music
right.
seriously? The
Uh,
craft of music.
I think that was like in 10th grade. 10th grade when I was like, all right, my big cuz, shout out to big bro, the lyricist, he was like, hey man,
Luke,
yes sir, I do music. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in the band, da 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 da. So we started doing a little something, but I was like, nah, I like it, but I don't know how to write words down. Like I don't know how to put it together, make it sound like
right,
you sounded. I know how to do it, but it's band wise, like da 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 da, instead of like, hey, what's up? I'm in the club, let's turn up, stuff like that. So I was like, I don't know if that go fit. He was like, nah, your energy is what's gonna grab the people's attention. I'm like,
right.
but that's how we was raised up, dancing at family reunions, dancing at dances, like we love dance. Me, I love to dance. Love dance. I'm energetic. So let's do it. But I think like in 10th grade when I was telling people, hey man, I do music. And it was like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So what? You in the band?
Right.
Like you in the band. Nobody taking you serious. Like, get out of here. I'm like, dang, it's like that out here. Like I didn't think it was that hard, but it was hard in 10th grade, yeah. When I started really doing music, started writing down in my notebooks. That's when notebooks was out.
So basically, what you're saying is your big cuz, the
Yeah,
legendary the
yeah,
lyricist, kind of ushered you into
yeah,
this music.
yeah. And he was doing poetry. That's the funny part. He was doing poetry, but he made the poetry seem like he was rapping. So people was like, "Are you rapping or are you doing poetry?" Like, I'm doing like a mixture of it. So it's like you like this man saying some powerful words, and like I don't think y'all understand what he's saying. So we
Right,
turned to rapping, putting it together, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I got a little brother that can do the same thing, but boy, music inclines." I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happens.
all right, yeah, that sounds good. So
Yeah,
graduation over, you out of high school.
man,
Is
out of
the
high
same
school.
energy, is the same love for the music still there?
Yeah, still there, even going harder because now you didn't graduate it, so now you didn't learn everything, seen everything, been through the high school days, ups and downs, prom, all that mess. You like, look, I got to get a job. I got to get my music out there. Now it's time to get right. I see all these boys riding in these big cars. I want me a big car. I want my mama a house. I'm trying to do it. Let's do it. How can we do it? Well, we got to start. So that was the
So
plan
what was
right
the
there.
next
Like,
step? What was the next step after graduation and you understanding, okay, now it's real now.
right, right.
What was your game plan now? And
Game
what
plan.
when did you start like actually putting pen to the pad and really just
Yeah,
going to
that's exactly what it was. Pen to the pad, no job, just writing, doing a whole bunch of songs. You can't buy CDs, CDs high back in the day. So we had to buy every little 2 weeks, we throwing a little money together, buy a little CDs, putting it on SoundCloud. SoundClick and all kind of websites. You trying to put it out there. You like, look, my MySpace jumping. I got all these followers. Somebody need to listen to my song. Like, what's going on?
Right.
I was like,
These young cats don't understand that, man. That's the real starter from the bottom. MySpace.
On there, man. I was like,
MySpace.
look, we got to do something to grab somebody's attention. I don't know if we need to do a car wash or something. We need to do something to get the music out there. So that was the whole plan. Just keep driving, keep doing what we doing. It's gonna come regardless. It's gonna come.
So let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
So was the group, did you and your cousin form a group, or tell me about the first actual recording session you had and who was it with?
My first recording session, again, I was with my bro, Lyric the Lyricist. I heard this song. He told me about this website that I could download beats. I heard this beat from Clarity Records, Clarity Beats. It was called Love Incredible. I love this beat. And boy, NB, I wrote down I wrote so many verses. He was like, no, you gotta chop that up. We gotta chop that up. I'm like, nah, it's gonna fit. This gonna fit. It's gonna be the one right here. Okay. So we recorded the song, not even mixed, no nothing, just straight recorded it. And it was the best. That was like, oh, we can record songs. This how I sound. This how I don't like how to sound. And this how you can make it match my voice. I'm like, yeah, I like this right here. This. I like.
So
did
you at that point? Did you fall in love with it?
Yeah, that was the point. I was like, I like the studio. I want to be in the studio. Bump all that, right? I like to write. I want to be in the studio while I'm writing though. Like I like that vibe. Like everybody in here chilling, and it was just me and him. We were just chilling, talking about what we wanted to do, ideas, just going off the head, talking future, present, past, just giving ideas. And that was the time when I was like, yeah, we might as well go ahead and start doing music.
What was your first song, Lilhed? What was your first rap you ever wrote?
First rap, Love Incredible. Love Incredible, Future and Lyric the Lyricist. It was a girl song.
Can you give people, if you can remember, your first rap, give them 4 bars.
But I remember the chorus. Your love is incredible. Your love is incredible. And you can see it in your eyes, girl, that your love is incredible.
Okay,
hey,
y'all was on that R&B tip.
Hey, look. You remember the Pretty Ricky 5'5"?
Yeah.
I wrote that. She 5'5" with thick thighs. Hey,
okay.
I had a nice little flow to it, man. I still listen to it to this day. I still listen to it.
Yeah.
Yo.
Well, so at that point, you was addicted off the top, like
off top. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. We need to get another beat. I don't know how we buy these beats. We need to do something. I ain't got no job. Remember now, I ain't got no job. I'm telling him we need to buy beats. I'm like, bro, I go sell some candy. We need to do something. We need to get these beats out here so people can hear.
Understand the Orlando hustle. You gotta do something.
Man, you gotta do something. So they had the free download, sell 1,000 copies or whatever. So we just put it up there and see what happened. Ain't too much happened, but people was like, yeah, y'all got something, bro. Like, do some more music, put some more out there. I'm like, oh, I thought I just had to do one. I thought I just had to do one song.
And be rich, right?
Yeah, I thought I just did one, yeah. I thought it was gonna be over, and I'm like, we gotta do another song. I'm like, well, let's go, let's do it.
See, a lot of people don't understand this grand game. Man. And when I met you, you was a young man. And when I met you, I think you were 21 when I met you.
Yeah.
And I seen your eyes bright about the hunger thing. You know what I'm saying? You know how some people that just like laid back and people like, boy, I'm gonna be one of them.
Right.
You was one of them. You was one of them. I want to learn everything. I want to, you know what I'm saying, teach me anything. I want to listen to Big Bro, NB. I want to listen to everybody who's doing this shit for me. I want to hear it. I'm going to soak this energy in because I got something to do. I got something to do.
Man, that was a crazy, I'm talking about the grind was crazy. When I hear people like, oh, I was on the grind, I'm like, I don't know, you think grind is like going outside and just doing it. No, I'm talking about doing it well. you don't even sleep. You like, when I wake up in the morning, I'm writing. And once I start to write, Larry was like, yeah, don't start writing. You got an idea? Write it down. You hear something in your head? Write it down. So I will write stuff down so much. Plenty notebooks of my music that I still have that I
I
didn't
don't think people understand the notebook thing. Well, I guess a lot of my people's met me, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying? They
look,
got
you
my
know,
notebooks.
we didn't have
I
iPads
might
and all
go
that.
back
We
and
had
look
to,
and listen to what the lyrics are like, you
yeah,
know?
yeah. So we had to literally write everything down. So you didn't have your iPad and your iPhone to do your notes. You had to write everything with a pen or a pen,
Right.
something.
See,
You got
they
to
got
get
it
it.
real easy. It's really
Yeah,
kind of simple right now.
yes,
You know
sir.
what? I got all these phones, bro, and I still don't write like that. I still use the pen and pad.
Hey,
I'm used to the old way
you
to
like
do it.
me. It's something about that pen. When you hold that pad in the studio, it's just something about that holding it up. You like, yeah. I like this.
Yeah.
I like this right here.
And these are my goddamn penmanship. Hell, you go look, you go
Right.
get a phone with somebody else. I can read my scribble scrabble.
Right. That be the thing. People like, you want me to read this? Hey man, don't worry about all that. Don't worry about the scribble travel. I can read it. Just know
I
I
can
can
read
read
it. That's
it.
what I'm saying. People be like, let me see your script, bro. They be looking at it. And the
Yeah.
reason why you do that, I know the reason why, because you don't want anybody to steal nothing too.
Right.
You know what the words you're saying
Right.
is.
I know what
You
it
might be
is.
misspelling the words and everything, but you know what it is.
Exactly. That be the thing, man. Especially when you have to remember it. So that when that band kicked in, when you got to remember your lyrics, rehearse them, do it in the shower, do it in the mirror. You at work, you doing whatever you doing, you got to be singing your song all day. And once you get that, it's like, yeah, we gonna perform this song right here. This gonna be the one.
All right. All right. We gonna go through there. So at some point it was you and Lyric.
Yeah.
Where was the opportunity when y'all found the Hook Master Zone
Hey,
601?
Lyric found him working at Applebee's, and he was like, man, I got a dude, got a guy that can rap. He's sick from Mississippi. I'm like, okay. He let me hear one of his songs. I was like, oh, that nigga lit. At the time, it was turned up. That nigga turned up. Oh yeah, he got it. He got it. I don't know what he trying to do. But what he trying to do? Let's do it.
Let's talk about him because I think, and again, I think that the lyricist again, a legendary artist from Orlando. Yeah, I think he might have retired, but you never know. You might peek his
Hey,
head out and still get out some of these balls.
right.
You know what I'm saying? He was truly one of my favorite rappers, period.
Man,
Not just in
sick,
Orlando. He had,
sick.
and lyrics, if you see this video, which I know when I
Oh yeah.
edit it and put it out there, you gonna get,
Oh yeah. Oh
gonna
yeah.
there ain't nothing but love over here, bro. I appreciate your
Sir.
growth. I appreciate your growth and who you are as a man to this point.
Yes,
Shout out to
sir.
the
Shout out
little
the lyrics.
lyricist and your wife. Love y'all.
Yes,
But
sir.
now we're going to go into the zone. In the zone 601.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah. So we Lyric let me hear some of his tracks. I was like, yeah. And then he let me hear that song you were playing in the back, My Fault. I'm like, oh, y'all got one. Cause I wasn't even on the song at first. I'm like, oh,
Oh,
y'all got
wow.
one. Y'all got one, bro. Push that thing out. So they was like, all right, let's push it out. Let's see what we can do. So they performed it at I think it was at one of them Rank-a-Dink clubs off Lee Road. I forgot that darn club off Lee Road. The one we did the Halloween party with.
Oh, yeah.
It was at that. They performed. I'm like, bro, I think Mindbender was DJing. He was like, bro, y'all.
DJ Mindbender.
Yeah,
Shout out to you. Salute. Double salute.
DJ Mindbender, man. So he played it. He was like, yeah, y'all boys got something. That was just Lyric and Zone. Like I wasn't even on it. I wasn't even on it.
This is a groundbreaking.
Yeah.
This is a chat with NB moment. We're going to call this chat with NB moment. Let's take a sip.
Yeah, I wasn't even on the track, but I loved it because they're my bro and Zone going ham on. I'm like, oh yeah, y'all got that Florida, Mississippi going on, so that's sick. Like y'all need to push that one. He was like, all right, we're gonna do it. So they performed it, went well. So I was like, all right, cool. And then once we started hitting the studio more, started doing songs with Zone, and he was like, man, put the head on there. I'm like, bro, that's y'all song. I'm not gonna get on that. It's y'all song, bro.
This is breaking news, people. Breaking news.
No, I don't want none of that. So they were like, no, we're gonna record it. We're gonna do it over. We're gonna do the whole thing over. I'm like,
So this not even the original version?
Yeah, them original verses, but that's recorded all over again because it was just
I'm
lyrics.
saying the original. This not the original version.
Yeah. They ain't even the original.
Who the hell that nigga in the background is? Hold up,
That's like a damn remix. That's like a remix, man. That's crazy. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people do not. They thought I was on the song the whole time. I'm like, nah. They put me on that song.
So let's talk about it. What made Zone put you on it though?
We did a song. I did a song called "Watch My Speakers Blow," and it was basically talking about Mississippi cars, how they ride donks, and how Texas come out there with the spokes and everything. And I was like, man, put Zone on there. And Lyric was like, you want Zone on there? I said, I want Zone on that thing, bro. Put Zone on there. And we did that. And yeah, he ripped it. He was like, man, I like your energy. I think my fault will fit you right there. I'm like, in the beginning, or like after who? He was like, at the end. I'm like, nah, I ain't going after y'all. Y'all didn't kill it. He was like, nah. Give me your best verse, and we go kill it. We go eat it up. I'm like, all right, let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you as a fan. We're gonna talk about how we met.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into all this. So let's just be real clear about this. Y'all performed this song, right?
Yeah.
I'm in the back, in the cut, in a whole suit. Am I lying or am I flying?
Hey, you're not lying, brother. You were there.
Sitting back looking like a boss. Sitting back like.
Observe and see what happened in the O.
So what happened was y'all performed my fault, my bad. I got the because I was new to the city.
Right.
Urban the talent. I got up out my goddamn seat when y'all got off that stage.
Yeah. First one.
Y'all didn't know nothing about who I was and none of that. Yeah. I said, oh, y'all dope. Hey. Did I tell you who I was? No. Yep. I was like, y'all dope as hell.
You was like, you dope, bro. Y'all boy dope. Y'all a group? What y'all do? Oh, okay. Y'all from here? Okay. Oh, you from Mississippi? Oh, okay. I was like, okay. Somebody liked the damn song. Somebody liked the damn song. Yeah.
So, all right. So, because it's not about me, we'll get into everything. All right. So, Zone put you on the song.
Right.
Y'all starting to really control the market. Because Orlando, for people that really don't know this, and I'm going to tell this, that I lived there 2 years, and I was able to meet some great kings out there when I was in Orlando. Right. Orlando ain't Disney World, people. Y'all got to understand, it go down in Orlando, bro.
Yeah.
In a major way. So, they need to understand.
Yeah.
Us going to y'all traveling from club to club, you really was putting yourself in danger because there was so much jealousy. Yeah. I watched it out of my own eyes.
Oh yeah.
Tell me about the movement of My Fault, My Bad, and all the shows y'all were doing in the city, fucking the city.
Man, that was like a if you want to put it in words, we was really on tour, but we didn't think we was on tour. It was really a tour. It was a My Fault, My Bad tour because we were doing every showcase you think of, we were doing it. And if we wasn't doing it, we was guest appearances doing the damn thing. So it wasn't like we went at the My City Mondays. We wasn't doing Don Polo showcase. We wasn't doing Gary showcase. R.I.P. to my dog, man.
Man,
oh my God, man. Look here.
Orlando legend. We're going to speak on that in a minute.
Hey, look, that man put us in so many positions.
Let's talk about it now. Let's go ahead and talk. Let's go ahead and we're going to give a rest in peace and an RIP in a moment of silence. But go ahead and talk about how he put on for that city.
Look, he put a lot of artists in that could have made it. But they
he put him in a lot of great positions.
Man, yes, I'm talking about he put a lot. I'm talking about even us. Like we was like, bro, you finna take us what? You want to come to Miami and do what? Yeah, do My Fault, My Bad. When? Yeah, do My Fault, My Bad. I'm like, bro, really? Like he put on for any independent artist that didn't go to him. Boy, you really wasn't doing that. I don't care if the show cost you $60, $50 to get in. He had about a good 200 people in there that was willing to watch and be like, okay, them boys got something.
So for those that don't know, speak his name again.
Yeah, that was Gary. I forgot what because he was a rapper too. I remember his
He was
brother. I
a
had seen
rock
his brother
star in
come back.
Orlando. He was the #1 promoter in the 2 years that I was there.
Oh yeah.
He packed the building.
Hey boy,
With
look,
no
he had a
question about it.
building. He used to pack it out on the independent. I mean, man, I seen some. You seen the bad, you seen the good, you seen the horrible, you seen the bad. I mean, you seen
You know, but a lot of people always want to focus on the bad, but at the end of the day,
right.
the brother was legendary,
Man,
bro.
he was putting. I'm talking about putting your own radio shows from DJ Wire all the way to Baby Lack, from Mind Bender. We can go up from city. I'm talking about disco. I'm talking. He put you there. Like if he ain't get it, he know how to get it. If you
You was
didn't,
able to connect.
he know how to get you on there. And that was the best. That was like, oh yeah, we on tour right now. I'm talking about.
Ain't his name? What his name? G-Line.
G-Line.
I heard my brain was going.
Hey,
My
look,
brain was going.
I knew his
Rest
real
in
name.
peace.
I met him. I was like, bro, this man is serious. Like,
I did a
G-Line put a
fashion
lot
show
of
with
people
him.
on,
He
man.
invited to the fashion show red carpet because after he realized who I was and what I was doing, he invited me to the red carpet. We had the models out there and we did what we did. But what I want to do right now is give a special moment of silence to that big dog G-Line, man, who put on for a lot of people independent in Orlando.
A lot.
So now,
Yes, sir.
we done already got the circuit moving, the city talking.
Yeah.
People talking. What was the next step with the group? And I don't think you even named the group now, because now you got Zone bringing you in.
Right.
What was the group called?
We was coming up with a name. Tell
me about that process.
Sitting at Lyrics house, drinking and chilling, eating, trying to come up with a name, trying to see if we're gonna be a group. Let's do a group, but still everybody do their own little thing so we can octopus it. So when it come back, it's all one anyway. So I'm like, that'll work. We just gotta come up with a name. So I think Lyric came up with the main event, and then we had Showtime. And we had another one, the something. It was something like some boys, something like that. The main event boys. So they were like, nah, we got this. They were like, let's just cut the boys and do the main event. Like, it's Showtime. Like, when you come to see us, it's the main event. We ain't doing no openers. We ain't doing none of that. We the main event. So,
you know, and for the record, people, I don't give a damn how dope your music was at the time. You didn't want to go behind them boys right there now. You see them three niggas will shut shit down. You want to go probably in the first or the second or the third maybe, but not last. Don't follow them.
That was G-Live purpose. Like, y'all boys going last or y'all going like towards last, so y'all can have that energy come in here and be like, oh, it's really a showcase. Ain't nobody playing in here. These boys for real. So it used to be like, we used to go on 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. We still there like, I can't wait to go on, boy. Y'all didn't take a couple
I remember that
like,
spirit.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That was the process right there, man. That sitting in the house, coming up with that name. And once we came up with the name, it was like, all right, let's go do some more music. We got the name. Let's do some more music. Let's get back to work. Because we know what we got to do now. Now we got to make songs with all three of us instead of just one, me and Lyric, Zone and Lyric, me and Zone. So now we got to make all three of us come together. Let's get some beats. Let's start writing them. Let's get it. You got a song. Let's do it. Do a whole bunch of songs and pick the ones we like and let's rock it. Let's rock it.
All right, so let's move forward. Now this song is actually going worldwide.
Yeah.
What actually happened with this process of this song? Because I heard a few record labels, independent in Orlando was trying to sign y'all. Let's talk about it.
They was once we did a competition with Trill from Orlando, and they were the hottest thing jumping in Orlando. I'm talking about if you don't know Trill, look them up. TREA.
Shout out to the big dogs.
Don't know them. They down in history for Orlando. So we did a a whole competition with them. And man, they was like, yeah, y'all boys got something. Like, y'all ready to take the next step? We like, what's the next? We thinking, it's a song, but it ain't like, we don't think it's popping like that. Again, we thinking
You have no idea,
we
bro.
have no
Listen,
idea.
no,
We have no
let me
idea.
tell you. Let NB tell you, bro. Every
Hey,
time y'all perform that song, I always keep my apple juice with me.
yeah. Hey, look.
I drop my phone, I put my cup down.
Hey,
It makes you get that
yeah.
energy, bro. Y'all had some when I first heard the song.
Yeah, their energy. And when they first, that was our last song we performed. And they was like, after the competition, they was like, yeah, I feel like y'all cheated because that song is like, it's there. Like,
It's
y'all not saying?
undeniable.
Y'all not saying? We like, no, like, it's a dope song. He was like, man, that's the song. Like, that's what Orlando needed right there. That's gonna get y'all boys out right there. So that was like that was the wake up call. Like, okay, we got that confirmation right there. So let's go back to the drawing board, perform it one more time, and let's see what it is then. And after that, when we did 57 West, it was like, yeah,
Shout out to the legendary
yeah,
57 West.
57 West. You don't know my city Monday, you ain't been there.
You ain't, if you don't,
If you don't
you
know
don't know
57
that.
West,
You don't know. You wasn't even a real artist
yeah,
on the ground if you didn't
you wasn't
perform
even
at
in
the
there.
57 West
We was
stage.
boy, what up? Yeah, man. So that was like that was crazy. Like I said, we didn't really think we was on tour, but it was really a tour because every Tuesday, every Monday we doing some. Friday, Saturday, Sundays we doing some. I'm like, dang, bro, we is like killing the game. Like, and then once they gave us our own show, it was like, now we about to see what's going on. We had our own show with the after shows. Not shout out to them, but shout out to them because they, rank a dank promoters.
You don't give no respect to the people who trying to take, what I'm saying, the
Right,
energy from somebody who hungry and trying to
right.
get. You know
They
what I'm
they
saying?
they really did that. So it was like, all right, but we shut 57 down. So did I. So that was like that was another wake up call. Like, okay, we know our people love us, but now we got fans. Like people actually like, we need T-shirts, we want hats, we want this, we want praise. I'm like, bro, like we just doing music. Like we ain't even thinking about merchandise. We just doing
It's a
music,
big picture out here, and
studio
I think
music. That's all we do. We not doing none of that. And once they said we need T-shirts and all that, man, that brought a whole nother business mindset. Like, oh, we gotta do merch, bro. We gotta get T-shirts. Oh my God, we gotta get T-shirts. We gotta get girl T-shirts, women T-shirts, kids. Like everybody got to have my fault, my bad T-shirt. Everybody got to have one.
right. And so y'all did print out
Yeah,
the
yeah,
shirts.
yeah. Print out the shirts. Found somebody. The Lyric's wife found something that we can found somebody that can do it for us. Worked for Orlando Magic, so she did our T-shirts, and they came out perfect. Like
Hey,
perfect. The day of the show too. This the day of the show. Biggest show that we had. Printing out shirts the day of. So that was like a very accomplished thing that we did right there. CDs and T-shirts. They printed it out, and we were there at the show.
I bought one of them.
Yes, yes,
I bought
yes.
one of the made
Yeah,
event
everybody.
CDs.
Yeah,
But I'm moving
CDs,
too fast. We're gonna slow it down.
T-shirts, everything. So it was a dope vibe, man. It was a definitely dope vibe. That vibe was lit.
All right, so now y'all getting opportunities now.
Right.
Opportunities are starting to go, but then
Yeah.
at the same time, you still understand that this is a music business.
Right.
And you get a little head, you had to find out real quick.
Real
This
quick.
is the music business,
Yes.
not just the music.
Yeah. Not just the music.
Business.
So it was like we got my fault, my bad. It's like, okay, do we still do music or do we buy CDs and we got the T-shirts? We got to buy the printer because we ain't have nobody to print them for us. We ain't want to pay no $600 when we can do it ourselves. So we like, oh my God, people ask for business cards, who your management is, and where you record at. We like, bro, I don't know this stuff. And you know me, I'm the young one, so I'm going to the clubs with my shirt on. Like, I'm going to the club. I'm going to Taboo. Beach 'em as now, but Taboo back in the day. I'm going to tell who y'all can't tell me nothing. I'm hanging out. They like, hey, you that my phone? Hey, you the hey man, what's your manager? Da 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 da. I'm like, bro, I have no idea. I have no idea. But I found out real quick, that it is a business when people say that.
So, with that being said, word on the street was that y'all about to sign a deal. Let's talk
Yep.
about it.
Yeah, man. We did a show after our big show. We started putting out merchandise, and then we did a big event. Matter of fact, we did the 2-year anniversary of My City Mondays, and Steve Black was there. Big dude in Orlando.
And he was in the building as well.
Hey, look, big guy in Orlando. Big guy. And he was like,
Shout out to Big Steve Black, man.
Steve Black was there. Shout out to Steve Black.
Steve Black used to perform as well.
Yeah, he was doing music
You
as
never
well.
knew that he was one of them big dogs.
Big dogs. He was rolling with the big dogs. Like you couldn't. And when I say big dogs, I mean the big dogs. Anybody that did music that was big in Orlando, Steve Black was like connected to it. So it was like, it was crazy to see him like, hey man, I want your boys to come to the crib. I want to chop it up with y'all boys. You know, I do music, but I don't want to do it. Y'all would be a good, I can sign y'all to my label, da 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 da. And yeah, we sat down and was like, do y'all really want to do this? You want to go over there? You don't want to go over there? So we had to set up a meeting. He was very professional. I'm not gonna lie. He was very, very professional. Like, I'm gonna have my assistant call y'all, set the meeting up at the crib, make sure I ain't got nothing to do, da 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 da. I'm like, oh, okay. This for real, for real. This ain't no rinky-dink. He's
what y'all worked so hard for,
yeah,
DJ.
Yeah.
Y'all it ain't like y'all ain't put the work in. Yeah, y'all had a song that caught on real fast, real quick. Fast, but then the knowledge of the music business still wasn't there for y'all.
Yeah. So it was crazy. I just remember him calling like, hey, y'all pulling up tonight? I'm like, yeah, I'm pulling up. What's up? I need, I'm still with no job. I'm like, man, look, I told you, I want to have my mama house. I need to get some people out of here. We need to be out these houses. I got Lyric live with mama. I'm living with my mama. No, we need to be out. We need to live our own spot, buy our mama house, whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? Show appreciation, and let's get to the real itty gritty money. Let's get to it. Even if it's small change, at least we making something. So it was a nice little meeting. It was dope as hell. I ain't gonna lie. He had some nice.
I gotta keep it 100 because this is Chat with B.
Yeah.
What happened within that meeting where y'all didn't sign the contract? Because some people wasn't on board with it.
Hey, look, I'm talking about the first meeting. I think we went to 2 meetings. First one, I think Lyric had to miss one, but Zone came and we were just chilling. We were just chopping up. Then the second one, he was telling us like, "Y'all want y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my paperwork, have my assistant get everything, have my lawyer get it right for y'all boys. I need your real names and all this." I'm like, all right, so we're gonna be at the crib. He was like, yeah. So me and Lyric go to the crib. This man playing beats from Beethoven. I'm talking about fire. He like, yeah, this is my engineer right here. Y'all go in there and come up with a song and let's do it. So me and Lyric then came up with a song. We then wrote the lyrics down. He didn't put us through the little copyright thing. Yeah, send this right here, email. I need to get the copyright so we can have it. Everything. We need my fault to be re-recorded so we can have it to get it shipped out to the people in California so we can have the copyrights of this thing.
Because let's be real clear.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
The word on the street that y'all didn't own the beat.
We didn't even own the beat, bro. And he was willing. Called the man, emailed the man, and everything. It was like, hey, I got these boys. Called the main event. They want to buy this beat. How much it's going to cost? And when he told him, he was like, oh, okay, we'll have it by tomorrow. And then I was, he was big dog like that. Like, we'll be talking tomorrow. So he was like, I'm going to get this beat, and I'm going to get y'all T-shirts. We're going to get 1,000 T-shirts, headbands, hats. We go socks, everything, wristbands, because the little kids gonna be out there. Because he was doing like a fundraiser as well. So he was like, I'm gonna incorporate y'all with that, because the White Howard gonna be there. Lil Wayne gonna be there at the basketball game at my little fundraiser. So we go. I'm gonna have y'all perform. and they gonna see it, they gonna want to get on it. So we got to come correct. I'm like, okay. So he telling us all this, pulled out the piece of paper, set it on the table, slid it to me a lyric. It was like, y'all go home, call your lawyer, make sure they look over it, read everything, and tomorrow we need to have these things signed by 5 o'clock. Because I want to push this thing out so we can get it done, and I can start getting y'all on the road, start getting y'all shows. Paid shows ain't no deal, it ain't nothing. We can do all that, but I want to get y'all merchandise so y'all can have something to go with. And he was like, it's only going to be for a year. I'm like, okay. Me, young, I'm like, bro, if I ain't got nothing now, if I lose something, what I'm losing? I ain't losing nothing. Lyric, like, I don't know this dude. You know what I'm saying? He just seen us. Zone, like, hell no, they don't know this guy. Man, nigga just seen us and da-da-da-da. I'm like, I don't know the music business. So I'm like, maybe they see something I don't see. So, you know, I didn't got my people to look at the package like, this thing at least about this damn thick. I'm talking about serious. I'm talking about from copyrights to shows to what we gonna be getting paid, if we get injured, if anything happens, all this, man. I'm like, bro, oh, he for real. He ain't playing. He dead ass serious. Like, he not playing. He dead ass serious.
So basically what you saying is,
yeah,
in a nutshell,
yeah,
that 2 of your group members
yeah,
is not valid.
they went by
And you was like,
nigga.
you can't fuck us over more than we ain't got 89 all got nothing, nigga. This is a
what we go, it's like credit card. You ain't got nothing. What he gonna take? What he gonna take the song? What he gonna take, bro? We ain't even bought the song. So they was like on that tip. Like if he bought the song, I mean he gonna own it. He probably gonna use it for his stuff. I'm like, bro, like we can do other songs, but I understand where y'all coming from. But right now, we hot right now. We need something to get us
y'all were hot like goddamn 5 degrees, bro.
Man,
straight up.
And at that time, I was like, and then like right after that, I was hanging with him like more, and I'm like, bro, y'all got to hang with this dude. Like, if he gonna be our manager, we at least got to hang with the man. We got to see how he move, see what he like, see what he don't like. He got to see what we like, what we don't like, what the vibe is. So the man was with DJ Strong at least every 2 days. Like,
DJ Strong, man.
Yeah. And this DJ Strong used to play his man's song every day. Not all the time. Every day. Like every day on the radio.
Don't respect to Steve Black.
Yeah.
But
Respect
Steve Black wasn't one of them.
Yeah, he
wasn't one of them on the music tip.
And it's
but
funny.
he was one of them on the business boss tip.
Yeah, he was a boss. And when he see me to this day, he smiled. He be like, boy, y'all man, y'all boys had it, man. Y'all boys had it. I said, I know.
So let's talk about it. I just love you just set up my segment. With the disagree, so obviously you all did not sign the contract.
Yeah, we ain't signed. Nope.
All right. What did that do to your spirit, though?
Man, that put me in a hole. And when I say, if you ever been in love and the girl broke your heart, that's how it was. It was a hole, because then we wasn't doing too many shows. We were doing like rank-a-dink ass shows. Like, I'm like, bro.
Did you feel the energy kind of drop?
The energy drop. I'm like, bro, like we got the hottest song in the city. I guarantee we do. Like, ain't nobody messing with this song right now, bro. I'm getting calls from everybody. Everybody like, man, that song lit, bro. Y'all ain't got the DJ playing that? I'm like, bro, I'm trying to tap in with the DJ right now. Now I'm going harder, but it's like, these boys working, I ain't got no job. So they like, bro, we be at work, so we can't be going out like you. I'm like, well, y'all can send me. I go out, and I ain't got no job. I go out and
that's the representation of the group.
You know what I'm saying? I tell people, hey man, main event, upcoming, independent artists, we hot.
Man, I seen you a lot by yourself. That's how I mean you got cool, because I was already out everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you like, Lilhed, you hanging out? Hell yeah, I'm trying to hang out. Where you trying to go? Yeah, we trying to hang out here. Shit, we need to go. I need to be in. Hey, look, man, I got the thumb drive. What you need? I got a CD, hard drive. What you need? I got an email. What you trying to do? You trying to play my song for what? No DJ would play my phone. No, dad. No DJ would play that song. Not Nan DJ.
There's something. All right, so look, let's get down to the politics of the music business.
Do you feel because y'all didn't sign that contract, it was almost like a blackball situation?
Probably was. It probably was good we didn't sign. As I'm older now, but when I was young, I was like, man, we should have did that because what could have knew? Like, who would have known Orlando Group, Steve Black managing, coming from Orlando, and these boys started at 57 West. Like these boys on, and what he did
This is
after we
actually,
didn't sign, I'm like, bro,
not to cut you off, this
like,
is actually 57 West performing.
right. I'm like, bro, this man, he had his own nightclub, he had his own night, he had disco, JR, and disco, and he had DJ Strong playing his song. He was in Beecham every Friday with Strong. He was friends with Dwight Howard.
And in the VIP.
I ain't talking about no VIP where you can see people walking in. Like you
No,
can't
he
even
was
see
in
people walking in. Like they got to come to you, like knock on the door, get through security, get through another dude's security. I'm like, dude, you got your own security? Like, yeah, I don't play that. Man rode in a Mercedes Benz. Man, I used to hang with this man all the time, NB, all the time. Me and him became, I was like his little brother. Like, yeah,
But at the end of the day, we probably were Benz brothers because I used to have that Benz too.
boy, look, and he used to tell people, yeah, man, I got this group, this one on right here, off the main event, man. It could be the hottest thing in the summer. I'm looking
You
like,
you got to know him more than they did.
yes. I'm talking about talking to big dogs, politicians. Like he talking to everybody. He telling everybody, hey, summertime, get the clean version. We gonna get the clean version. We gonna do all this. I'm like, oh yeah, we lit. Like, Lilhed, I got you, man. I got y'all boys, man. Tell them boys to come on. I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do, bro. Like, I can only tell them what you say. If they don't believe me, I can tell them to call you. If they don't
So
call
you
you,
basically saying they didn't even when they wasn't working, they didn't take the time to really get
they ain't even, they was like, yeah,
no
we're trying to,
disrespect to nobody. I'm just saying this is chat with NB with DJ
Oh,
Lilhed, and this is his side of the story.
yeah. They was like, it was almost like he was like trying to run a scam. That's what they were saying. Like, oh, he trying to run a scam. He don't even know us like that. He just seen us one time, and I'm like, well, you got to sit down with somebody and conversate with somebody to do something. Something got to happen for him to be like, oh, that's nice. Now we can either conversate with him. If you don't like his conversation, you can just be like, hey, bro, we ain't trying to do that. We gonna do it on our own. But if we do it on our own, we struggling now. I can see what we gonna be doing in the next 2 weeks. Cause now you talking about money. You ain't talking about $20. No, you talking about like $200 for some t-shirts. You talking about getting merchandise. That's almost $300, $500 right there.
It will help y'all overcost because the simple fact is y'all didn't have the budget to print this stuff out, but it will be done in motion.
In motion, yeah. Because he was trying to do it ASAP. Like, I need to get y'all sizes, all this. I'm like, bro, we need to like. So that's what made me be like, you know what? Let me hang with bro. Let me see what he buy. And man, when I say
you know what? That's the Virgo in you, bro. Yeah. Shout out to Team Virgo. We are. we gonna try to figure it out.
Hey, and I was with him 24/7. I'm talking about NBA. I'm talking about on his hip, bro. Like, who that is? Oh, that's such dog. He big dog. He okay. I'm talking about meeting Bobby Valentino, Dwight Howard, Lil Wayne,
the little football player, the running
James. I'm talking about meeting some big dogs that live in Orlando. Like these people live here. Like, where y'all be at? And they don't have Chris Johnson. Like
Chris Johnson. That's why Chris Johnson.
Yeah, man. Like these boys out here playing.
Chris Johnson.
Yeah, like these boys out here.
They millionaires. They millionaires.
Millionaires. And he telling them like, hey, this gonna be the new thing in the summer, boy. Y'all watch. They like, all right, Steve, we take your word. That's his he the OG. So they like, we take your word for it, bro. So shout out to Cocky, man. DJ Cocky, what up, boy?
Yep. This is Chat with NB with my boy, DJ.Lilhed.
Yes,
10 years, 11 years strong. 11 years and strong, knowing this, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right, so look. So now we got that going on.
Right.
Now that in your spirit, you really ain't really happy about not doing it. You feel me? Boom. I'm seeing them pop. Hey, so what at that point, where did the group stand at that point? Because it's 2 against 1 at this point.
It was like like I said, we were doing shows, but it was like, man, we doing these regular shows, bro. We should be doing big, like we should be going out of the state. We should be going out of the country. We should be doing stuff these boys doing over here, and these boys can't even give you 13 bars right now. Can't give you 4. I know damn well we supposed to be the hottest thing in Orlando right now. I know, man, come on, man. So we started picking it back up, like, all right, we got to get back on the ground. So then Zone People, the girl he was dating at that time, knew some people in Tennessee. And it was like, hey, we heard y'all song, want y'all to come to Tennessee. So that popped up, and we like, bam, we can do it without Steve Black. Let's go. Let's go. We back on the ground. We back. Y'all can't break it up.
Let me tell you, the cool thing about this in our relationship, I actually know everything that you're telling me, but the people need to.
Yeah, man.
So
Yo, man, that was crazy. They was like, can you come this weekend? We like, yep, we're coming. We're driving. They got a little showcase. They like, we want y'all to be the headline. Y'all from Orlando, make sure you bring some T-shirts. Again, we had like 5 T-shirts. Because again, we still struggling. So we like, yeah, but we finna go in here and, we finna kill it. Like, they showing us what interview we about to have. I'm like, okay, now we moving. We back. Let's do it. Picking up my energy now. We getting back. So wind up going to Tennessee. Oh my God, beautiful. Tennessee is beautiful.
Oh yeah, but just don't die. Don't die.
Hey,
because those you look down, bro.
Them little roles are serious, but Tennessee, they showed love. They definitely showed very much love. I mean, like, we was their home city. They was like, oh man, Young Buck just left the radio station. We should get him back in here. So they was trying to get him back, but I think he had to do a show in Nashville, Tennessee. So I was like, oh man, we should go to that. So they was like, yo, we just go chill. So that happened, and that totally went left because I'm guessing they promotion didn't do well, and 5 people showed up, and that's plus us. So we already got 4 people with us and another person. So I mean, we outside like looking at each other like, ain't this a big?
I got a phone call from I don't know if it was Lyric or you. It was one of y'all that said, man, this some bull.
This some bull. We outside like, bro, we still want to perform. Lyric, man, I'm talking about, it's like the second time I seen Lyric, man, he pissed. He like, bro, let's still perform. Like, we can't go in. They was like, the owner talking about he gonna close the door early because ain't nobody showing up. I'm like, bro, it's only 10 o'clock. Like, bro, come on, bro. We here early. We come to see some of y'all artists. We come to network. We trying to see some. So the dude wound up closing the door, and then we trying to find out where they doing open mics because we can perform. We didn't print so many CDs and T-shirts. We didn't got everything. We ready. So we wind up going to a damn bar, chilling with the radio host and her daughter and her people. I'm like, we sitting there trying to have fun, but it's like, bro, we just drove.
Yeah, it was blown. It was blown.
We pissed, bro. I'm talking about sitting there like, Lyric looking at me like, man, I don't even want no motherfucking drink, nigga. I'm ready to go home. Y'all making me miss work. I'm supposed to be at home work. I could make some money. Y'all on this bull. So they like, oh, we gonna give y'all a free interview tomorrow. I'm like, bro, we don't even want no interview because the interview was trash. And I'm just like, okay, man. I don't know. That was a good trip, but bad trip because like we ain't do nothing. We didn't do nothing. So that just brought us in the hole again. Like, that just brought us in a bigger hole. Like, bro, what the hell?
All right, so the drive back to Orlando, how was that?
Oh, we were talking like, okay, we got to get us a manager. Well, we could have had a manager 3 months ago. So we talking about doing all this. We got to get paperwork. We got to make sure this right. So people won't do this to us in the beginning. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, should have went with Steve Black. We should have just went with Steve Black, bro. Like, I'm so mad. Like, bro, I could have been home chilling with Steve Black right now. At least spending like a millionaire. Shit, I might not have that, but when you feel like you're a millionaire, look, it brings you confidence.
Inspiring.
Yeah,
it's inspiring.
You around people. Yeah. I'm like, bro, this is whack. I'm like, y'all got to go to work, man. I got to go home. Tell my people that, yeah, what happened? Nothing. Ain't nothing happened. We ain't performed. Y'all ain't performed. we performed the best song in America, and we could put money on it. We didn't perform that. We didn't even play the song in the car. That's how bad we was.
Ooh.
Cause you know we rehearsing our whole song going up there. We rehearsing
Right.
how we gonna do it. Man, we get there and don't perform. We like, bro, this is outfits ready. We got the matching color outfit. We t-shirt down. We mad. Haven't got done.
Look. This is actually the music business.
It's the business.
The music part y'all got on point.
That was on point. That business, ooh, Lord, have you losing half. You don't know it. If you don't know it will have you losing half. Cause you be like, why we ain't perform? Like, you think if we would have had a manager, we would have performed? Oh yeah, we would have performed. If a manager there, we would have been getting paid. Somebody would have been getting some checks.
You have to have somebody who represents you to make sure things are straight.
Yeah, man.
You cannot represent yourself as an artist. It's just not work.
So that was like that just put us back in the hole. Like, dang, we ain't signed the deal. We didn't do the show. Now we back to the ranking date promoters. Now they calling us to do this. We like, bro, like now we turning down shows. I'm like, bro, let's go perform. Oh, we don't want to perform now. It's gonna be whack. What y'all want to do? Y'all want to perform? I'm like, bro, I want to perform. So at that point, I'm like, so what we doing? Like, is we like performing?
Hold up, let me ask you a question. Do you think that y'all actually, because of the success of the song, that some people have the big head?
No, I don't think. No, nobody had the big head. I don't think nobody had the big head. It was
this
more,
is really for the people to understand
of
why y'all didn't want to do no more of the shows that brought y'all the success.
Hey, that's what I was asking. I'm like, maybe I was young and like energetic. Still is like, hey, look, if it's there, let's do it. Like, we ain't got nothing to lose. Like, let's do my fault. Let's do some more music. What we need to do. Like, let's get it on. Then people start meeting other people, and then they doing songs with other people, and all everything just started like, I'm like,
oh, we gonna get into that. So so when y'all on that long drive to Georgia, from Georgia, you gotta come through Tennessee through Georgia, and go down there to the old town. The morale was definitely low. Let's be real clear. So when y'all got back into Orlando, you kind of realized and you try to figure like, man, the energy not there that y'all used to have.
Right.
And the camaraderie, because let's be real clear now, that deal that y'all had, it's in your mind, Virgo, and you're a Virgo. You're going to speak your mind.
What?
The deal, you probably said, and I'm not paraphrasing it, this probably wouldn't have happened if we'd had some management.
Bro, that's exactly what I say. See, that's what happened. When y'all didn't want to do with Steve Black, they like, but that ain't the only thing we got, bro. We got other things to do. We got this radio station. I'm like, but that radio station ain't putting us on. You hit a song one time, then you'll hit a song no more. I'm like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, we can't be telling people like to listen to a radio station and they ain't even playing our song. Like, what kind of mess is this? And then people telling us real deal lies, like, oh, we can get you here and we can do this and that. We looking like, nah, I know you can't do that, bro. You ain't even if this the night you running, you ain't got 20 people in here. How you go work with us and we looking for 1,000? Like, we ain't even looking for 100. We looking for 1,000. So it was just like, man, we should have just went to the record deal, signed that little deal for the year, got that out the way, and been bigger than what we was. Bigger than what we was, bro.
All right, so at some point in that thing, do you think that's when it went bad, or what went bad after that?
After that, everybody lost interest. No drive. Everybody lost interest. Now you getting promotion from your job, getting girlfriends, life started happening real quick. So, it ain't nothing really going on. I'm still young. So, I'm still partying like, hey, these boys got their song played in the club, bro. We can't even get my bad in the club. Like, what is going on? Like, these boys getting their song played, we can't get our song played. Get out of here. More clubs opening, more promoters coming out with new stuff. I'm like, bro, this the spring break. I'm like, this the perfect time to have my fault, my bad playing. Everybody want to hear this song. They can't hear
You
it.
the visionary. You the young one, but you the
Yeah,
visionary,
I'm
though.
like, bro, let's do it. What we waiting on? I'm like, okay. If y'all don't want to do nothing, bro, ain't nothing to talk about. We just got to some got to happen. Y'all go keep doing music, or y'all go mildew with it. So
So
I think,
was that the divide, or was that the? Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. We gotta get this thing
yeah,
back
yeah,
going.
yeah.
The
You're right.
technical difficulties here. Don't get back right. Look, gotta reset the energy here. Boom, boom. All right, reset the energy. Boom, boom. Reset the energy.
Yeah,
So, with that being said, what was the interest in the energy based off of that? Was it no more group for little head? Or
you can
what's
feel
up?
it.
Talk to me.
Yeah, it wasn't no recording. Hey, bro, we don't want to record. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Ain't no more recording. I'm like, Lyric, what's up, bro? We recording day? Yeah, you come over. We'll record some music. I'm like, bro, you ain't really like into it. Like you into it, but I'm trying to like take it to I'm still trying to take it to another level. Like I ain't trying to hear all that. I'm tired, all that.
I
I
said,
don't want to hear none of that.
Virgo energy.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it. Bro, like I gotta go to work. But he was on
Y'all
some
them already started me with this energy. Yeah, we finna stop.
we ain't finna stop this. So I'm steady hanging out with Steve lad, just chilling. They like, where you at? With Steve lad. Where you at? At another party, trying to get somewhere, trying to get a name somewhere. So they can be like, okay, that little head, okay. Y'all got a group. All right, cool, boom. So it was just like I was the only one doing something. I'm like, yo, this ain't gonna work. And once somebody invited us to a party, like a little party, I was like, bro, y'all really want to go? Oh yeah, we need to go to this party, man. We need support. I'm like, support? Come on, bro. We've been doing supporting since we started. I'm done supporting. All that supporting. These boys ain't sharing my page. These boys ain't doing nothing. They really not messing with us. They like our vibe. Like they just jumping on the bandwagon. Like they trying to jump on our wave. And I can see it. And I ain't with that bull. I ain't with all that. So once we went to that party, I was like, yeah, it's a wrap. I can't do that. I don't like them kind of vibes. Like that's what y'all want to be on, not me. I'd rather be around some people that's actually doing something like about this. Yeah, we need this money because I still ain't got no job. Still ain't got no job. I'm out here going to the club like I got a job. No job. I'm still trying to get some money. So I'm like, yo, I need to do something. We got to make it happen. We got to make it happen. So that was
So
like,
what? So what? So now it sounds like that was kind of the division.
yeah. That was it.
Explain to me what happened after that moment.
Man, it was a wrap. After that, ain't nobody saying nothing about no music. Ain't no phone calls come in. I think somebody had invited us to a anniversary. We ain't do that. I think Donna Polo did. We ain't do that. I'm like, dang, why we can't do it? Oh, Zone got to work. Lyric had to work. I'm like, oh man, this thing gonna be good. We can't do no more shows. I'm like, bro, what in the world? I'm like, well, I guess I just be over here waiting. And as I'm waiting, I'm like, I'm getting tired of waiting. I can't wait. I got to do something. Something got to give. It's either go get a job or keep doing the music, or what we gonna do? So they was like, yeah, I'm doing the music, bro. I got a promotion and all that. I'm like, okay, that's good, but you go do the music. Like, I understand your job, but you go do the music. This is what I want to know about that music. I ain't trying to hear all that right now. So that was my straw right there. Like I said, after that party we got invited to, I was like, yeah, that's a wrap. that ain't
So so what you're saying to the people, you left the group.
yeah, it was a done deal then. I was like, yeah. And then
Oh,
yeah, that was a wrap.
legendary situation. Left the group, and I think that this whole interview, we just get started with the meat and potatoes.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm
oh yeah.
saying? But I love the fact that you was ambitious enough to say, we done had the movement.
Yeah,
We done did what we did.
we
We
did.
don't see success based off of
people.
Right.
But in your mind, you was just like, where the paper at?
Right. Where the paper at? We supposed to be the hottest thing. Y'all telling me we the hottest thing. We got the hottest song. Well, where it say we got the hottest song? Where's the news? Where's the people on the internet like, hey man, y'all heard the main event? Because I'm getting tired of people sharing the page and liking us, but where the fans at? We need fans. Like we need to get on it. We need to be selling something. So that was merchandise, budget, all that mess. I'm like, yeah. So these boys got
All right.
bills to pay, so I ain't got no job, so I ain't even finna hold y'all back.
All right, so let's move forward because we don't want to get into the negativities of that because I respect both of them young brothers,
Right.
especially Lyric the Lyricist.
Yes, sir.
So now, with this next movement in your brain, you're not going to let this stop you.
Yeah.
What did you decide to do with your life?
So I was like, well, I'm going to the club all the time. I might as well become a promoter. I might as well promote something. I got a good talk game. I can get people in the club. I know everybody. So let me do promoting. Let's do promotion. Let's get it. Let's talk to a club owner, talk to somebody. Let's do it. Let's get it right. Yeah. So that fell in my hand real quick because it was like a shining star. Like, oh yeah, I know you from this and all that. You do music. I'm like, yeah. We can do all that. You know, I'm down to do some music. So that was happening, doing promotion. So that's what fell in my lap right there. Promotion, doing the promoting for a club.
So how did it feel when you was doing the promotion?
Oh, that was great. I was hanging with the DJs, making big deals like what party we gonna have and who gonna do what. Doing a little bit of that's when I started
I was
hosting a
around you
little
when
bit.
you were doing promotion.
Yeah. I'll start doing a little hosting, getting the big dogs in the club, you know. I'm like, yeah, bro, y'all come to the club, bro. I know I got y'all. Let's do it. So I had my big dogs come in there, and it was a lit situation. That club was very popular. It was college night too, so that was just even better.
So what was the transition? You band. Now you went from the one of the dopest groups
Right,
in Orlando period with a hit song "My Fault, My Bad."
right.
And then you went to promotions.
Yeah.
What gave you? What was the next step?
I think I was doing music a little bit, but I wasn't doing it strong. And I was still like, hey man, I got a song. Telling the DJs, you know, at the club, you know, because I'm the promoter, so I can tell DJ, hey bro, I got this song, bro, play this song. They're like, oh, we gonna play it. They never play it. I'm like, so you know me, I'm in the meetings like, hey bro, why y'all don't play my song? They like, oh, it ain't a hot song. We don't know who it is. I'm like, but y'all ain't play it. How would you know it's a hot song? You ain't playing it. Y'all hyping up these other dudes' songs, but y'all can't have it this song. So they went through that, and I was like, well, so I asked the person I was doing promoting with, like, hey, I want to host. They're like, you can talk on the mic? I'm like, yeah, I can talk on the mic. What you mean? I used to be an artist. What are you talking about? I'm an entertainer. I don't know what you're talking about. So they laughing. They like, all right, go ahead, go get on the mic. He can't talk on the mic, da. I'm like, okay, I'm going to show you. So I think we had like we had like one of them good nights, a good Saturday, first Saturday, and I got on the mic. Hey, turn up. Everybody turn up at the club. We at club. Parallel, let's go. So they like, yeah. So I was doing it with Big Bro DJ Consistency. I was doing it with him. Shout out to Big Bro. And he was like, bro, you good on the mic, but it's a formula to it. I'm like, oh yeah, teach me that then. Let me learn that right now. Let me get right. So that was the day I was like, yeah. Once he teach me this, it's gonna be a wrap. I ain't even start DJing yet. I was doing hosting, like a little bit of hosting, like talking on the mic, getting all the girls in. Now they like, oh yeah, he hosting. I'm walking with Lilhed. I'm going in with Lilhed. Oh yeah, come on, let's go. Good times, man. Good times right there.
All right. So at one point, what did just the hosting? I know that didn't feel your thirst.
Yeah,
You already tried to drop music, wasn't played.
right.
The hosting started to really burn out for you
Yeah,
in your spirit.
yeah.
What was the next journey for you?
The next journey was
The Wi-Fi kind of
you DJing good, but you're not
yeah.
making me
That's
move.
that's what
Yeah,
we want to get
you're
here.
not like I like the songs you playing, but you're not making me move like this. Like, ooh, heck yeah. You just got me like, I need to be moving. Like, at least 300 people in here. I don't even know why they moving. Maybe they drunk, or maybe it's just me. So I was like, let me pay attention. And then, that's when I was like, let me hang out with consistency and let me see what he do. And I was like, oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like making people move, like, left, right, left, right. You're not doing this shit. Like, oh, no, you like, ooh, he playing that bitch, kill that bitch. So it's like, okay. Cause we had two DJs. But I'm like, I want a DJ, bro. He like, what? I'm like, yeah, I want a DJ. He was like, shit, do that, bit, bro. I'm like, for real? He was like, what you scared? I'm like, nah, but in the back of my head, I'm like, hell yeah, because I don't know none of this shit. I'm talking on the mic, but I don't know nothing about DJing. I don't know nothing. Like, I'm looking at you DJing, you rocking hell out there, baby, make that shit look smooth. And I'm like, yeah, that's the way I want to DJ right there. Like, it look easy, make it look easy. You vibing, you drinking, and still DJing. Like, this nigga drinking and DJing? What the hell? I like that. I like that. So that was like, when he said do that bit, I was like, okay, I guess we gonna try it. I guess we gonna try it. So yeah, 8 years ago, I dropped the name Dj.Lilhed, and everybody looked at me like I was crazy. Yeah, looked at me like I was crazy. You gonna be a DJ?
At that time, I was living in Miami. I ain't understand it. I
Yeah,
was like, go ahead, a
yeah.
DJ. I
They
scratch
love.
my head.
It was a surprise to everybody. When I dropped, and they was like, "Oh yeah." When I said Lilhed is becoming Dj.Lilhed, they like DJ. What? Nah, bro. Nah.
Everybody, I'm just gonna keep it
Oh
100.
yeah.
They thought it was gonna fail.
Boy, they
They
like,
thought none of that
no,
was gonna,
he
and
can't
I'm gonna
do
keep it
that.
100.
Oh yeah. I
They
remember.
thought that shit was gonna fail,
Yeah.
and oh my God, bro, on some real,
Oh my God.
you
Yeah.
really showed
Yeah.
them. Yeah, you showed them.
Hey, look, the passion was there. The passion was there. I'm talking about it was there. I remember the first time I DJ, I was like, boy, I'm scared. I don't know. I know the music, but I don't know how to like make it transform, like transition, make it feel like it's one song. Make this scratch. How you do this? How you? I don't know nothing. I'm just playing music basically. I'm just playing music. But you got to hang out with people that DJ, consistency, disco, strong, train, baby lamb, just hanging out with all kind of DJs. And I'm hanging with consistency, so he putting me in the right position. Like, hey, bro, hang with them. You'll be straight. Watch how they do it. Look how they do it. Look at they sound. Because you don't want to sound like them. You want to have a different sound and all this. I'm like, so it was like a boot camp, basically. I'm going through DJ boot camp.
Right.
I'm going
And
through
with that
DJ
being
boot camp,
said,
bro.
let's go back to you being a student of the game and sucking up all
Man,
the knowledge
that
from
was,
way from
boy.
at band camp and
Yeah,
understanding the gift and the drive and
yeah.
everything. All you did was really just apply that same vision, the
Same thing.
same process into DJ.
Yeah, that's all it was. I was like, that was the best part because I was like, I got an upper hand because I know music. All I got to do is put this beat with this, but I got to learn how to read it on this computer. I got to learn how to read these wave files instead of reading notes. And once I started reading them wave files, I was like, oh, buddy, y'all about to make me start beat matching. Now it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
So with that being said,
Yeah.
did you feel like trajectory of you doing that? Do you think that you over exceeded a lot of people's expectations?
Oh yeah, definitely. Hell yeah. Cause I remember somebody told me, man, you're a DJ? Oh yeah, right. They wouldn't even let me DJ the club. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, well, you gonna see me in about a year. They was like, what? I was like, you gonna see me in about a year. Cause I'm coming. And once Consistent was like, all right, bro, you got DJ the club. I'm like, let's do it. And that was my first time DJing in parallel. I thought I did a horrible job, but Consistent was like, yeah, bro, you just need to work, just keep practicing. Like everybody, you gotta start somewhere. You know, I was the opening DJ, you know, just playing a little song. Once I started getting
Because
that,
I came down to
yeah,
Orlando and I see how
yeah,
y'all did a three
yeah,
DJ thing.
yeah, man. That was I was in learning process then, but it was like I was comfortable. I wasn't like nervous. I was comfortable. So I already knew. I got my bro NB coming down. Oh, then we about to
Yep,
show out. We got to hang out. We about to kill it. We about to get right. Yeah. Had
right.
my dog Big Boy spin the drinks on me. So it was a dope vibe. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna DJ. But
You know these people right here. Somebody said Mr. NB and Mr. DJ
yes,
Lilhed.
sir. Yeah, man, that was it. And then, you know, I had the best promotion on my Twitter and my damn Facebook and be promoted. So the promotion going crazy. You know, while we sleep, things just going off, notifications going crazy. You hitting me up like, hey, I'm going hard for the promotion. So the clubs, I'm at Parallel. So you know I'm pushing that, hanging out there. I then went from opening DJ to okay, we're gonna put you at the we're gonna put you at the lead DJ now. We're gonna see what you can do now. We're gonna let you close tonight. I'm like, oh, don't do that. I've been waiting on this. Again.
Let's talk about your actual DJ ability.
Oh yeah.
I was actually witnessed it a couple times.
Yeah.
It's not only that you know what you're doing in your craft. It's the fact that you are energetic
Oh yeah. Got to have that.
and you know word for word.
Yeah. Got to.
Let's talk about the future up and coming DJs that want to get into DJing because you didn't. If they go back and listen to this whole interview in its entirety, you didn't know nothing about it.
Right. You're not gonna know nothing, and you think you're gonna know all the songs because it's different when you listen to it on your radio or on your phone than looking at a computer or looking at that hot cue like, okay, how this song gonna sound? Like you got to make it sound right, sound clear. So upcoming DJs, I think they already be big headed because what world we living in now. Like everybody got social media. Everybody think they TikTok. The ego is like uphill, but then you be like, bro, you're not even. You think you want some money, but you have no idea where the money at. Like you looking for the treasure and you think you already found it. So it's not even. You got to respect your elders. You have to go through the boot camp like everybody else went through the boot camp, as I call it. When I see people upcoming DJ, oh yeah, I'm a new DJ, da da da. I'm like, okay, and they don't have no questions for me. I'm like, oh okay, you must know who I am. You better Google me. But you know, me being Lilhed, I just say, oh okay, I'll let you kill yourself. I'll just let you kill yourself. And then when the promoter look at me and say, Lilhed, what's going on? I'm gonna say, hey, you got your boy over here. He good. He the one y'all booked. So his ego is more than his talent. So if that's what it is, but the most DJs coming up now, they got it easy for y'all. They giving y'all controllers for the free. They making y'all do the back spins by themselves. Like y'all don't have to do no work now. So it's like all the social media is right here. You can go on Instagram and make you a little set, and everybody be like, "Oh, he's a DJ." No, he's not. You can't take him out his element. You cannot take him out his element. You take him out his element, you'll be like, "Yeah, you can't do no weddings. You can't do that girl Sweet 16 party. You can't do the commissioner party. You can't do the grand openings for these big enterprise. You can't do that. Only thing you doing is clubs, but ain't no money in the club." Now you owning the club, cool, but ain't no money in the club. So the upcoming DJs got to get out their egos, man. That's all it is. Their egos. Their egos are very big. I just be like, can't deal with them. That's why you don't see me with a lot of them. I keep with my OGs.
I was gonna say that I've never seen you
Yeah,
kind of
I stay.
besides currency and the ones you came up
Yeah,
in
yeah. You know, I stay with the OGs, man. Cause they still giving me game that I ain't even know. I'm like, as people see now, they see me with Baby Lack. They like, hey, you ain't go with Baby Lack? I'm like, man, look, whew, boy, y'all just knew what Baby Lack did. Whew, this man got so much energy. Me and him together is like twins, but it's that OG energy. Like he know all that juke joint song that you ain't heard in a long time. You like, bro, I have not heard this song. And you make it seem like it's nice to play it. So I know I got the ability, and he gave me a big shout out. So I'm like, yeah, it's a movement. So you got to pay your respect where you do it. That's all it is. But the upcoming DJs, man, y'all got to get out your egos. Get out your egos.
The DJ said it. Dj.Lilhed said it best.
You know it.
What do you feel that you want to tell in closing about everything to wrap it up?
Man, blessed. Blessed.
That's
Blessed.
short and sweet.
Boy, yes, boy. Oh man, injuries, breakups, stop DJing, coming back DJing. Man, blessed. Blessed for somebody to just be like, he still got the drive. I want to be your manager. Got signed to a dude, got me on the road, got me doing a lot of good stuff. Celebrity management, that dude from Orlando. So, shout out to my manager. Yeah, comedy shows, got our own spot. So it's just blessings.
Let's talk about that Tampa situation. Let's talk about it.
Hey, he manifest. If you talk about it, be about it. And it's all in God's speed. He said we're gonna get our own building, and the next year we got our own building. So we got our own building called Bar 5 at the West Stores Mall. Best food in Florida. So if you come to Orlando, come to Bar 5 at the West Stores Mall. We got brunch. We open Tuesday through Sunday, so you can't miss us. So we do the comedy shows, Taco Tuesdays, wind down, and man, just been a blessing.
Where's that location again? I want to make sure everybody know that location. Say it one more time.
West Stores Mall, West Orlando. If you're in Orlando, everybody know where the mall at. Just be like, where the West Stores Mall at? They gonna point you west side. When you come to the west side, you already know. Come to the West Stores, man. You'll see Bar 5. Sign up, everything right, black owned. So you already know Black History Month. So you already know we going ham this month. You know we going ham. So man, this has been a good blessing, man. Good blessing, man. To been going through a lot, come out on top still. People still know the name, and it's just getting better as I go. It's just getting better.
It sounds like to me, as we talked, we broke down everything from the highs to the lows, to the ups to the downs.
Yeah.
But at this point in life where you at right now, Dj.Lilhed, can you really sit back and be like, all those things was meaningful?
Yeah.
Because now I can sit at the table with the bosses.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was because you learn, you live and learn. I learned that growing up. My people used to tell me that all the time. Live and learn. I'm like, I don't know what that means. So what are y'all talking about? But now, 33 years old, I can say, yeah, I can sit down with the bosses. I can talk I know what they talking about. The copyrights. We can talk about all the stuff you want to talk about. I know it from the back of my head, like I know DJing. So the business is good. And yeah, we can sit with the bosses now and have a good conversation, chop it up. We ain't got to talk about music all the time, sports, anything. So I think last week I just had a conversation with a co-commissioner, and it was like talking about football. And I'm like, this dude don't want to talk about no politics. This man want to talk about football. We just having a conversation. And first thing he said was, oh, you a bad DJ, bro. You going somewhere. We go get you there. Oh, appreciate it. So I can definitely sit back and say that was a living, learning experience. No regrets. I'm happy where I'm at now. Happy where my boy Lyric at. Happy where Zone at. All the people I met. If they not doing nothing, I'm happy for them. They are doing something, I'm happy for them. Man, it's been crazy looking at people that you grew up with and you see them, you like, dang, we've been friends this long, bro. This is what you doing? Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, this is crazy. And people always ask me like, you still DJ? I'm like, yeah, it's right there. DJ.Lilhed. You see it? Got my logo. Shout out to the boy that did my logo because I didn't have a logo at first. Shout out to my dog Chris for doing my logo, man. I did not have a logo. That was crazy.
All right, so look, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
Since we actually, like I say, we've been knowing each other for a while.
Oh yeah.
I always give props to the people that's behind us.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do know that you had a loss in your family.
Oh yeah.
So you want to talk about how important that particular person was. I'm gonna let you talk about it even more in depth.
Right, man. That's a backbone to boy. Teach you from a boy to a teenager to the man. So it's like he the man in the house.
Yeah, who is this person?
Oh,
who is
this pops here. This dad. So you know, in the Marines, in the Army. So you know that backbone was very strong, supportive, hellified of me. Like supportive, hellified, and gonna tell me the truth, not no halfway truth. Gonna tell me the truth. You suck. You did good. Yeah, what you wasting your time for? You need to learn this. So that was like that loss right there slowed me down. But once we had a conversation on his last days, he was like, "Don't stop. You better take care of your mama and do what you're supposed to do." So that was like a big spirit to just be like, you know what? I think I need to go a little harder. Let's put a little bit more pressure out there. Let's put a little bit more pressure and see what happens. And it went in his path, and it's still going to the day because I don't go out unless I'm dedicating a song, a verse, a scratch, and I ain't thinking about him because I already know he put me in a better place to make it a better place, man. So it's like crazy. It's crazy, but hey,
what we gonna do?
Yeah.
What we gonna do now? I do a moment of silence for your dad.
Yes, sir, man.
Let's talk about the queen.
Yes.
Mama.
Mom, dude, you already know, ride or die. Ride or die. You already know. I'm talking about supporting the t-shirts. When I first got my t-shirts, Lilhed t-shirts, bought all the colors. She told me, don't give me nothing. I want to buy my own shirt. I want to support it. Listen to my radio station, even with the cussing. So that's just a blessing to have somebody in your corner that just have that back, like I say, that backbone just to be like, oh, you gonna do that? All right, be careful, be good. I know you gonna show out, and you know I come back with the stories. I come back with stories like, Mama, you won't believe what somebody did. This is what they doing out here. So that's a blessing to have somebody in your corner, man, to be giving you another boost, especially when you lost somebody, to give you an extra boost to tell you, hey, look, don't stop, keep going. Don't stop, because you stop. What was the point? You didn't waste all this time. You might as well keep going. Don't stop. So that's why I keep my hashtag, keep working. Don't stop. Job not done. So that's why I put no hashtags there, man. Like, keep going. Keep doing what you want to do, man. Do not stop. It's like, hey, Lilhed, man. It's a grind. Hey, got to have that backbone in your back pocket.
Based on what I just seen in this logo, you in that. Is that really you?
I don't know how he even got, I don't even know how he got that. Because everybody asks me that question. Is that really you in the logo? I'm like, that's not even me. But however it look, and that's how I be DJing, they like, yeah, that's you.
That is your energy.
Everybody asks me that question. They like, is that you in your logo? That's how you did that. I'm like, hey, I was going to put eyes on it, but he was like, nah, leave it just like that. So
no, that's perfect.
See it just like that. When they see it, they like, that's Lilhed. That's Lilhed. Yeah.
All right. Well, I do want to take this time out to tell you how grateful I am for you to be a part of Chat with NB.
Yes, sir.
You've been my brother for a long time. You've been, a client for a long time.
Yes, sir.
And to see and when people really get to hear your story from start to finish,
right.
they will understand that was perseverance,
Oh yeah.
that was going, that was ups, that were downs,
Yeah.
but you still here. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, you DJ.Lilhed. It's your boy NB, man.
Yes,
This is
sir.
another great episode of Chat with NB.
Yes,
With
sir.
DJ.Lilhed as my special guest.
Yes, sir.
We out.
Yup.
Hey, it's your boy, NB, the rapper slash singer dude.